guys, today we're going to be making a breakfast cookie with a sweet potato. I really like to make these cookies. They're really filling, and if you don't want to have them for breakfast, you can always have them for a mid-morning snack. So today I'm going to be using the mixer. You can use a hand mixer or you can mix everything by hand yourself. It's just always more convenient for me to use the hand mixer, so I'm going to go ahead and use that. I have the oven preheating right now to 350 degrees, so you'll want to have that going, and then all we need is a cookie sheet. So before we get started, in this recipe you can either use an egg or you can use an egg replacement. So in this bowl I have a 1/4 cup of flax meal and I have 3/4 cups of water. So I just mix that together, and you want this to set out for a little bit. That's what I'm letting you guys know now. So you can do this first before you mix all your other ingredients. But if you're going to use a regular egg, that's fine. For this one, I do have the egg replacement, so I'm just going to be using this. I actually ran out of eggs, so we're using the egg replacement for this recipe. So you can use either. You can use either the replacement or you can use an egg, doesn't matter. But if you do the egg replacement, you'll want this to set out for a little bit just so it can thicken up. So I have that thickening up right now. So what we're going to add first is our sweet potato. So we just need 1 sweet potato, and you just want to put this in your mixer, and you want to have your sweet potato already cooked. So you'll want to have it already baked in the oven, ready to go, and all you have to do is just scoop out the inside. So just use 1 whole sweet potato. So we're just going to put that in, and then to that we're going to add 2 tablespoons of whole wheat flour. So just plop that in. And then I'm going to also mix our spices, our cinnamon. We have 2 teaspoons of cinnamon in here. I have 1 teaspoon of sea salt, and I have 1 teaspoon of nutmeg and 1 teaspoon of baking soda. So we're going to go ahead and put those in. The next ingredient is going to be 1 teaspoon of vanilla. So we're just going to go ahead and put the vanilla inside. And then we want to add a nut butter. So you can either use peanut butter, almond butter, any kind of nut butter that you would like. You just want a 1/2 cup. So we're going to go ahead and pour that inside. And then I'm going to be adding a 1/4 cup of honey. So for this you can either use maple syrup, honey, or agave. Whatever you would like to use, but I'm just going to use a 1/4 cup. Next we're adding in 1 cup of dried cranberries. So just pour those in. And then we're also adding 1 cup of raw pecans. And then the last ingredient that we're adding to our breakfast cookie is going to be our egg or our egg replacement. So we're just going to pour that inside, then we're going to turn the mixer on and mix all those ingredients together. And also I forgot to mention, if you don't have flax meal on hand, all you have to use is flax seeds, and I just blended them up in my Vitamix. So if you have a NutriBullet, a Vitamix, even like a food processor, all you have to do is just grind up your flax seeds and then you'll have flax meal. That's like a complete tongue twister. Flax seeds, flax meal. So that's all you have to do to get that. So we're going to go ahead and mix everything together. Okay, so now we have our cookie batter all mixed together. So it's going to look like that. And all you have to do is just get a cookie scoop, and then you want your cookie sheet, and I have mine lined with parchment paper. So all I'm going to do is scoop out my cookies and place them on the cookie sheet, and then we're going to go ahead and bake these in the oven at 350 degrees for about 25 to 30 minutes. So I will let you guys know my exact cooking time once I get them out of the oven, and I will let you guys know. So I'm just going to keep scooping these and then put these in the oven. Okay, our sweet potato breakfast cookies are out of the oven. It took 30 minutes to bake and it made 14 cookies. I have the rest cooling over here on the side, and so it all depends on the size that you make your cookies. Since I like to have these for breakfast, I like to make mine a little bit bigger. It just depends on if you want a smaller cookie, if you're going to have them for like a mid-morning snack or a breakfast, or if you're going to use them for both. So I like to make these, and sweet potatoes are always good to have for breakfast. Sometimes I even like to mix them up and make them in like an omelet using sweet potato. But they're a really good source of vitamins. They have a lot of magnesium, iron, fiber. So if you can get sweet potatoes in the morning, there's a lot of health benefits, and they're really good for you, and you'll be packing a lot of vitamins. So I like to breakfast item that you can make for yourself, for your children, for your spouse, for friends. They're really good, and you can have these with like a glass of almond milk or cashew milk, or just have like a side breakfast item, or just have this for breakfast, or like I said, your mid-morning snack. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!